Please welcome Janet Jackson here. Great news, and Cassandra as well, our model. We are trending. We're #1 in Canada. Hashtag Cityline LA. Keep the party going. More prizing to go around for everyone. And don't forget to go to cityline.ca because our man behind the screen is working things out. You're getting all the behind the scenes action there. So we talked about makeup. We talked about fashion. We've got to talk about hair. It's a huge part of the look. Tracy P was saying the red carpet disappointed a little bit in the sense that there weren't a lot of standouts. You did find there were a couple of standouts when it came to hair, but maybe not for good reasons?
No, not for good reasons at all. And I find the red carpet this year for me was just a little too, it was too average. There was nothing that stood out for me as well.
Okay, so same as Trace.
Same as Tracy. For me though, one of the looks that really stood out was Zendaya's hair, her mullet.
Yeah.
How can we not talk about that mullet? She wanted to make a statement on the red carpet, and she did just that. I mean, we're all talking about it, whether it's good or bad, but we're talking about that mullet on the red carpet.
So when Susie talked about Zendaya earlier on in the show, she was saying she liked it because she did the whole tomboy thing with the mullet. As a hairstylist, you shed a tear.
I shed a tear because it's a cut that we put away a long time ago. We don't want to go back there again.
We're not trying to go back.
We're not trying to go back. But mind you, you know, Zendaya, she rocked it and it looked good. But, you know, would you cut your hair like that is the question.
And that was a wig. I mean, you could tell. I saw her stylist sort of combing it right before she came up to us. Let's talk a little bit about T Swift, because a lot of people are talking about her look, as they always are. It was a pretty blunt bob she came out with. What do you think of that?
It was a very blunt bob, and for me, it was a little too short. I felt for Taylor Swift, you know, it's all about the longer bob, and I feel for her, a longer length would have been better. Her bangs as well. I just felt like the look just was not for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we were saying that it almost seemed like a very conservative hair with like a party outfit. It almost didn't make sense together.
And not for an artist. I thought it was just a little too average, too boring. And again, for me, it was the length of her bob. I felt as a hairstylist, I feel for Taylor Swift's face, a longer bob, a lob would have been better. But she definitely inspired me to cut Cassandra, our model here.
Yes.
We cut her hair into a lob.
Okay, so if you've probably never seen beautiful Cassandra before, but her hair was down to what? Down to here, honey?
Yeah, it's very long.
So she had a moment. This is a team player right here.
It is.
She had a moment. So Janet, you took one look at that T Swift hair and you're like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna make it work on you, and you were willing to go for it. And I'm so glad you did, because this cut is absolutely beautiful. This is the length you want.
This is the length we want, and you know what? It was very popular on the red carpet as well. Adele, she cut her hair in a lob. Saw Carrie Underwood. This length is actually it's perfect, because with this length you can change it up. Adele, she put her hair in a nice chignon afterwards because it was at a length that she could do that. You can add texture to this. You can jazz it up a bit. The lob is the thing, and I find that there's a lot of celebrities now that are cutting their hair in a lob.
Absolutely, they're everywhere.
It is.
I usually have one when I'm not doing a glam ponytail or a bun for the Grammys. So I want to talk about the difference between doing a layered lob and doing a straight cut like this. Is there more impact when you make it more blunt?
With the blunt, it's a bit more edgy. For me, it's younger, it's fun. With the layered, textured bob look, you can do a little bit more with it, but then when you have the different lengths with the layer, it does kind of restrict you from doing other styles as well. So, you know, it depends on the person, their face, their shape, their lifestyle. You can go either way with a lob, and that's what's nice about it. We can do your layered, you can do your straight blunt, but I find with the straight blunt, it's more of a statement. It's a statement piece when it's just blunt, straight, sleek.
It is. It has impact. Now, I know we've had you here sitting in this chair for a long time, but you have to smile like you like it.
Okay. I love it.
I'm looking at her face, and she's like, when can I go to sleep? We all had a late night last night, I know, honey, but you look great, and I love your new hair. It's beautiful.
You're a trooper. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.